Well, the pandemic has led to a boom in home prices around the world, driven in part by low interest rates. In the U.S., the ability to work remotely has also led to an exodus from big cities. Ira Spitzer reports from California.
Residents of this master-planned community in Northern California have spacious houses, maybe their own boat dock, and a restaurant and school just up the road.
It's a place where people want to live, where they feel like they're on vacation.
It's at least an hour to San Francisco, though, and a lot more during rush hour.
This is I-205 that goes out to San Francisco, Oakland, Silicon Valley.
But with many Americans working remotely during the pandemic and hoping to keep doing so, home sales here are booming.
So since March of 2020, so that's now, 14, 15 months, our house prices have increased about 25%.
During the financial crisis, which began in 2007, developments in regions like these, beyond the suburbs, became symbols of over-speculation in the housing market, full of half-finished houses that few people wanted to buy. Now, almost 15 years later, the situation has changed dramatically.
Many are fleeing the San Francisco area's high prices, where the average home costs $1.3 million. According to the National Association of Home Builders, construction in small cities and suburban areas was up 15% in the past year. In big cities, it was less than 10%. California's main problem these days is that there aren't enough houses to meet demand, adding to the state's severe affordable housing crisis.
I'm really pleased to be here at
Governor Gavin Newsom's recent budget proposal includes $12 billion to help house the estimated 160,000 homeless Californians.
We've been underbuilding for over a decade in California, and now there's, it has been an increase in demand, at least to purchase homes.
Still, there are a lot of open questions, such as how common remote work will be when the pandemic ends, and what sort of culture will there be in so-called Zoom towns filled with virtual workers.
Will that lead to different types of collaboration and sort of a more dispersed entrepreneurial and startup activities? These people are interacting in new locations and in different ways. It's certainly possible.
If people keep on coming, these home builders could be laying the groundwork for the next crop of American cities. Ira Spitzer, CNA, Lathrop, California.